And not the version you should be whistling.
Yeah, you should know better. You're more mature than us.
Yeah, right. That wouldn't be good.
Okay.
George, you missed it, man. Dan was singing your theme song. He was whistling when I said that.
That's amazing. Whenever you're ready, Mayor.
All righty.
Things that make people happy, Mark. The little things.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of Mayor and Council of the Borough of Glassboro for May the 12th, 2026 to order. Karen, could you please read the opening statement?
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby announce that adequate notice of this meeting, as required by said act, has been provided by adopting a schedule of regular meetings for the year 2026, which schedule was posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board as well as the Borough website and forwarded to both the South Jersey Times and the Sentinel of Gloucester County and filed with the Borough Clerk on January 3rd, 2026.
Thank you. Can we all rise and salute the flag, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Karen, roll call, please.
Mayor Wallace.
Here.
Mr. Brown.
Here.
Mr. Cossabone.
Present.
Mrs. Garlick. Here. Mr. Halter.
Yes.
Ms. Miller.
Here.
Mrs. Spence.
Here.
Mr. Pierpont.
Here.
Mr. Scafidi.
Present.
Mr. Brunemer.
Thank you. We have no presentations this evening, so at this time, I'll turn the meeting over to our Borough Solicitor.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. We have a public hearing tonight on ordinance 2616, that being ordinance adopting a redevelopment plan for blocks 27 and 28 in the Borough of Glassboro, County Gloucester, State of New Jersey, Nexus Glasswork Projects. If council moves for the public portion.
Move the public portion be open.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public that would like to come forward and address ordinance number 26-16.
Seeing none, I move the public portion be closed and the ordinance adopted as written.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Cossabone.
Yes.
Mrs. Garlick.
Yes.
Mr. Halter.
4.
Ms. Miller.
4.
Mrs. Spence.
Yes.
That motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of April 14th, 2026, as well as the closed executive session of April 14th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. We have no communications this evening, so I'll move to committee reports and begin with Council President Miller.
Good evening, Mayor.
Good evening.
I'm in receipt of the highway reports, but also there was a letter that was written on behalf of our wonderful highway department. It was addressed to you, Mayor, and I just think that our citizens need to hear how well people think of our highway department. It says, Mayor John, this morning a highway department crew did a great job removing a dead tree branch hanging over Georgetown Road in front of my house. They were quick and neat and very courteous to the old guy, referring to himself, who stepped out to check on them. I tell many people that we have an exceptional highway department in Glassboro. And that's from Bill Lau,
Thank you very much.
and that's all I have.
Thanks for sharing. Councilman Brown,
Good evening, Mayor.
good evening.
I do not have anything this evening, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Councilman
thank you,
Cossabone.
Mayor.
You're welcome.
I'm in receipt of the April month report for the police department, and that's all I have.
Thank you very much, sir. Councilwoman Garlick,
Thank you, Mayor.
You're
I don't
welcome.
have anything to report today.
thank you very much. Councilman Halter?
Good evening, Mayor. Thank you. All status quo with water and sewer.
Very nice, thank you. And Councilwoman Stentz?
I don't have any reports, Mayor, but I do want to mention that the Memorial Day Parade is coming up quickly, and if anyone wants to put in a group, walking group, float, or participate in any way, you still have time to sign up, so please get online to our Glassboro website and click on the parade flyer, and you can sign up.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry, we also have this Saturday, Be Healthy Glassboro coming up, so
That's right.
make sure you got transferred 2 weeks out, so make sure you're there and get healthy.
Get healthy, very nice, thank you. Okay, we have no unfinished business, so Karen, could you take us through new business, please?
Yes, Mayor, I have one item under new business. I need approval to purchase one mini skid loader and stump cutter attachment for the Glassboro Highway Department through Sourcewell Co-op.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries. At this time, I'll ask for the engineer's report, please, Mark.
Yes, good evening. Update for townhouses over at Camelot, townhouses at Ora, actually. Punch list work is being done by the contractor, weather conditions are here, so they're gonna be banging those out for the next couple of weeks, taking care of those items so we can get that development paved. The section across the street, Ridgewood, will also be done. They have a much smaller punch list, so to get that wrapped up, so that'll all be dedicated to the borough by the end of the summer. Other items, as far as that, South Academy Street still working away as far as getting their parking lots and patios done. So they're gonna be nearing completion sometime in June for some of their units with that. ERCO business over on Delsey Drive is very busy. They have concrete, landscaping, fencing, and they'll be paving tomorrow or Thursday, and then also next week, and striping and everything else. They're looking to have everything done by before Memorial Day. So they'll be trying to get that all wrapped up. And we have a pre-construction meeting next week for the towns at Ellesmere over MLK. Once we have that, then we'll kind of get a construction schedule out to everybody to give you an idea. But that'll be through into next year, easily, probably next couple of years, they get everything built with those. And the last one, Hampton Boulevard, the DOT grant we're having a pre-construction meeting next week, and we'll get a schedule thereafter for repaving 322, Hampton Boulevard from 322 to Stoneham Drive. So we'll have to get notices out to the residents, coordinate with Megan as far as they get a couple email blasts out so everybody knows that work's ongoing and for there. The work that's ongoing on South Academy Street is supposed to be wrapped up by June 18th. They're gonna start paving the week after next, milling and paving. I don't know which end they're gonna start in, Clayton or ours. But that'll be going on, but they're gonna try to wrap that up by the first week of June, and then just do punch list after that. So, getting busy, so.
Excuse me.
Sure.
I know that the residents on Academy Street will be notified.
Right.
But the people that are on the side streets, they're not they don't get any
No,
type of
they won't-
notification, and then they
right.
come out and find that they're blocked in and can't
Right.
go anywhere.
Yeah, the best thing I think is we can just coordinate with the borough as far as getting a web blast out to that and getting word out once we get the schedule. They have a rough schedule, but weather may interrupt that. But they're looking the week after Memorial Day to start milling. I'll try to get a more defined schedule for starting Clayton, because they got a long way from Clayton to get up to us as far as that goes. So they have it broken down into 3 phases right now for their concrete and pipe work, so they may do the paving in the same 3 phases. So we'll see.
Okay.
But that will be a challenge as far as that goes. They will probably, I'll check with the county if they're gonna, they usually put door hangers out for everybody who faces Academy to let them know what numbers to call and things along those lines. But anybody on the side streets will have to give a heads up so they can make detours for a couple of days.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
once it's done, we'll coordinate with Chief Knight, because speeds will be going up. All the potholes will be gone on Academy Street, so look out.
Trying to get trapped in her house.
Okay,
Thank you. Anything else for Mark? Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Okay, at this time, I'll once again turn the meeting over to our borough solicitor.
Evening, Mayor, on our consent agenda, we have the following resolutions, beginning 158, authorizing refund of street opening performance guarantee, Prime Construction and Development LLC. 159 is also similar release street opening to Prime Construction Development LLC. 160, resolution approving fireworks display for Glassboro Police Department, Pause for the Cause. 161, authorizing change order number 1 for Alfred Avenue roadway improvements. 162, agreement for professional services, Borough Glassboro, Sickles and Associates, Inc., 2026 NJDOT Municipal Aid Program, Baldwin roadway improvements. And Resolution 163, authorizing revised safety and stabilization guarantee, the amount of $38,755.24. Perimeter landscape buffer performance guarantee, the amount of $66,810. Site improvement escrow fee in the amount of $169,344 $75 in performance guarantee public improvements in the amount of $2,125,524 for towns at Ellesmere, Block 143 and 142 in the Borough of Glassboro. There are the resolutions. Also, for the reasons noted under each, council moves for approval. Roll call vote.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Crossabone?
Yes.
Mrs. Garlick?
Yes.
Mr. Halter?
4.
Ms. Miller?
Four.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
That motion carries. This time I'll entertain a motion to open the public portion.
Move the public portion be open.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carried. Floor is now open to anyone from the public that would like to come forward and address mayor and council.
Members of the public, there are rules and regulations related to public speaking. They are outlined in the agenda. Most important, when you approach, would you please identify yourself for the record, name and address, and there is a 5-minute limitation. Thank you.
Hello,
Good evening.
Hello, good
How are you?
fine. And yourself?
I'm well, thank you.
Diane Johnson, 16 William Street, Glassboro. And I don't know if this is a statement, question, or what, but anyway, a friend of mine's having an event on Saturday at Martin Luther King,
Mhm.
and she put in for it last week. She made a deposit.
Okay.
They took the money out of her account
Okay.
and called her yesterday and told her they made a mistake. It's already taken. Now she's, it's graduation week,
Right.
and it's hard for her to get another place for an event, and she's devastated. And this is for a repass.
Yeah, I know this is the first I'm hearing of this. I would have to find out exactly what happened,
They gave her money back,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I
The
don't
thing
know.
is-
Yeah, I can't speak on the situation as to why they were either double booked or overbooked. I would have to get the story from the Park and Rec Department and the Martin Luther King Committee.
okay,
But I'll find out what that is.
okay. And your boy graduates Thursday.
Does he?
Jonathan.
Good for him. Give him my best.
Congratulations.
All right. Very nice.
Hi, my name is Sherry Seiner, and I live at 908 North Main Street, Glassboro. I was here a couple months ago to discuss concerns about the snow removal on the sidewalks, and during that time, I also talked about concerns regarding the intersection of Donald Barger Boulevard and Main Street. I live just past this intersection and frequently witness running of red lights, most often heading in either direction on Donald Barger Boulevard. I've not witnessed it going north or south on Main Street. Not to say it doesn't happen, but it's frequently going the other direction. For the second time in the last several months, I found myself running out of my home and calling 911 at the same time due to a car accident at the light. The most recent one happened this past Saturday, and it was due to a woman running the light going west on Donald Barger Boulevard. She T-boned an elderly couple, and luckily no one was injured. A witness that was there spoke to police and confirmed the happening, saying that the light had been green for 4 or so seconds. The driving there and the running of the red lights is egregious, absolutely egregious. And I've witnessed it time and time and time again myself. It's not even close as far as, getting through the light, just as it's turning red going in one direction. I've actually sat as the first person at a traffic light and hesitated to see as someone comes flying by and the green has been up for 3, 4, 5 seconds or whatever. There was an earlier incident a couple of months ago where a car ended up on its roof. An accident right there. Luckily, no one was hurt in that accident either. I'm very concerned, though, that there's going to be a tragedy at some point because of the amount of times that I see this happening. So I do realize that this is a county road. However, it comes through our town. And I feel that you have a responsibility to have concerns about the safety of your community and that you should have a voice, and we have a voice in this. And if I have to start showing up at county meetings, just let me know, and I'll start doing that as well and making some noise. Because I do have other people that are interested, weren't able to make it tonight, that have concerns, friends of mine. and even along that road and other areas as far as safety within the town. I do have a few suggestions, and I would imagine I'd have to bring it to the county. As far as, you know, some things to be done with the road to catch drivers' attention. I've seen it kind of coming up at stop signs, you know, almost like those rumble strips. And it says stop, or, you know, I don't know what kind of language could be painted on the ground, but that makes that noise, jolts your car. It's not a hump or anything like that, but it would catch people's attention coming along there. I don't know if that's a possibility. Another thought I had, as I have noticed at other lights, and I do feel that it's for drivers as well, maybe other ones are specific to pedestrians, but almost like a countdown clock, because I have found that it kind of coincides with the changing of the light. I pay attention to it. Helps me out, actually, to kind of get an idea. So those are two thoughts that I have. More frequent police presence at that corner. I don't know if that's been taking place or not, you know, after I came the last time, but there has to be something that can be done to address this, because I'm really, really concerned about it. I don't want to know somebody that gets hurt or killed. I have a new driver in my household. I don't want anything happening to him. It's very upsetting, the fact that I've had to go running out of my house to make sure that everything is okay. It's just unacceptable. Lastly, I want to mention, kind of along those lines, because it probably impacts that, is the noise level at all hours of the night between motorcycles and cars. There you go. Hear that? So going on Main Street, on 322, on Delsey, 11, 12 o'clock at night, earlier than that, just all hours. That is unacceptable in my mind as well. So I don't know that it's really the college students. We'll see. I don't believe that it is. But it's unbelievable, the noise. And I worry that there's racing or whatever's going on. It's all about safety. It's just not an acceptable thing going on in this town. And I feel it needs to be addressed. And I hand it to you guys for that. That's your job to kind of figure that out.
That's right.
Okay. One suggestion I have, when it was mentioned about putting out web blasts to people, I have elderly parents. They use a computer, but they're not on it every day. They're not checking their email all the time. There's a lot of people that don't have access to computers for whatever reason, even though we are an informational, society now. So perhaps everybody has a phone. Most people have cell phones. If not, some people still have landlines, which I do, but I have a cell phone as well. Perhaps a phone blast could go out to people. You can do that electronically as well. So I'm just concerned about people not knowing about those street closures or, different things that might go on, and that's just a suggestion. And that's everything I have for now.
Very nice, thank you.
Thank you.
I will, and with regards to the intersection, I will tell you that we will do everything we can to mitigate that. Our police are right here listening to you, but we will do everything we can. And we will also pass your concerns on to the county on your behalf as well. But I would encourage you to continue to do so.
Do they have county meetings? I don't know, I haven't looked online or anything.
Yeah, they do, and I wouldn't know, but yeah, if you go online, you should be able to get them, absolutely. Mhm. If you have any issues, just call the borough, somebody will help you.
John Wise, 114 East Avenue, Glassboro. I came to apologize. Last meeting I was here, I was telling you, or the borough, that I thought one of my neighbors needed help. So Chip went down there, and he come to my house, and he said, that lady said, "What you doing in my yard?" And he told me that, and I kind of did like that. I felt real bad about it. I made a couple of phone calls, didn't get through, and I just wanted you to know that the borough was ready to do what I thought we was going to accomplish. But she changed her mind. didn't know what she was gonna do. When Chipper went up there, she said, "What are you doing in my yard?" And he mentioned me, and he came to my house, and I saw him out there. I said, "I know that fella." And then he told me what happened. So we're not going to go through the whole story, but I just want to apologize for everyone that wanted to do something or came to me and thought that I had a, big heart. But it did just like that, But I wanted you to know, the councilman, ladies, to know that it did not happen the way we had planned it to happen. And so that's why I'm here today. Appreciate it. Everybody was saying, "Oh, that's a good idea, thank you, God bless you." And it just caused me to be standing before you to let you know that what we had planned didn't come forward. And that's all I can say. I was not going to let it just fall off. I said, make your time to go and apologize to the council and let them know that what we had planned didn't come forward. So thank you very much. When I was going out, some of the people were saying, "Oh, that's a good idea," It was at the time.
It was a good idea.
At the time, it was.
Very nice.
And so it got called off. No one got hurt except me. And
You're all right.
But thanks for looking forward. You got see, I had called you several times. Anyway, thank you for listening to me right now. Okay.
Our pleasure.
God bless.
And thank you for looking out for your neighbors.
Yes.
I'll probably be doing it a lot for other people.
Don't ever change.
Let me give. I don't know whether I gave you the one story about my daughter. She was getting ready to go to work with the last big windstorm, and she got there, and this big tree was in the street, and she didn't know what to do. She thought she could move it by herself. I think I told y'all that. Did I tell y'all that?
You did.
Yeah,
I think
and
in
the
front
police
of the
came
road.
and helped to chop it up, and stuff is still laying there, but everything is okay. God bless you.
Same to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
And,
you.
I hope your mothers had a good Mother's Day, and I hope you fellas made sure they had a good Mother's Day.
Mr. Wise, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wise.
Thank you, Mr. Wise.
Seeing no one else, I'd make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions?
Nope.
Oh, okay, motion carries. Any closing comments from our acting administrator?
Not tonight, sir.
Not tonight, sir. Okay, for me, as usual, thank you all for showing up. For those of you that expressed your concerns and brought things to our attention, thank you. No apologies needed, Mr. Wise. You keep doing your thing. Thank you very much. Enjoy the warm weather, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll entertain a motion for
Motion to
adjournment.
close.
There we go.
Second.
I have a
Adjourn.
motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Sherry, one second.
Next regular meeting, May 26th, 2026, 6 PM. Thank you.